Hey everybody, welcome back to Forgotten Fates, a Dungeons & Dragons 3.5 edition campaign. We're currently going into our third season, week number 12, part number 2. Keeping up there with our signing. Perfect.
Yep.
And Scott has run away because...
I'm gonna have to actually learn signing to really sign things as you're saying them.
That'd be cool. So yeah, we're sitting outside Silver Moon, and is anyone else having like a really bad Groundhog Day moment?
Yeah, looking around like I don't want to be here.
So
you
do we?
Some of the scorch marks on the door from the beholder getting you out of the cell.
So do we just start walking to Everland now, or do we attempt to stay here?
I think we should probably leave.
Sort of quietly to Dermot and Darren saying, "Man, you should have hammed up that heroes of the village thing a little more." There,
Well, I think they're still all looking at us. I could probably give it a try.
You know, like, huzzah for the heroes of, what's this? Silver Moon.
You see the guards are over there. Some of them are holding posters and kind of looking and talking and pointing.
About the dragon, man. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
How many can there be?
I leave.
Well,
Hold on.
Hey, Vox, could you wait a second? Maybe discuss what you're about to fucking do with the rest of the party?
I just point at the one poster right next to where we're
Yeah,
standing.
use your damn words.
you see that he points at the one that posted the guards point. This one? This poster?
Yes, we are also looking for that dragon man.
well, seeing as how we
Collect the
vanquished,
bounty.
Yes.
as how we vanquished this one dragon, we better be off to search for the others. Let's go, guys, and to get the other bad dragons.
Righty-o.
All in a day's work.
Really? You just saw what happened and you're gonna challenge us and try and take us down? A genie and a dragon. Is that worth
Genie.
wages?
What genie? What dragon?
You know, I'm whispering this to Kellen, like, I just want to go in there and fucking burn the place to the ground.
He's got a weird hat. He's been partaking in his hat a little too much today. Don't listen to him.
I'm gonna start nodding.
And Dar's still got
Pretty sure you hear about 5 or 6 different lofts.
And Dar's still got a twitch from that place. And the beholder's just like, let's go.
Oh, fine. We gotta come back here and get an justice though, at some point.
There's probably like a janitor outside still like sweeping up big piles of incinerated people with his push broom.
Actually, I turn back around. Guys, there's one thing we forgot.
I didn't forget anything.
I'm good.
I look around.
What did you forget?
I look around. Where's my horse?
Well, fortunately for you, we have to go back that way anyway.
Yes, through the vampires?
What vampires? No, we're past that.
No.
Yeah,
Oh, we're past that.
We're
We
past
are.
that.
Because that was my first wish for us to get
Vampires.
No, your first wish brought us outside Silvermoon or outside Everland?
Yeah.
outside.
That's Silvermoon.
Oh, okay.
Just keeps coming back to silver.
It's the only town I can think of.
Yeah, you need to learn some more town names. I'm just gonna put that out there.
No, what we have to go by again is the stone turning animals in the bush.
Oh.
Road this time and didn't stay together.
Yeah, can we not split off in the middle of the forest and try to steal from the things that turn you to stone?
So that means we get to go and deal with the
Right.
blue dragons in their territory on foot.
Ardo's suddenly itchy and scratching.
Oh.
Well, we're not getting any closer by standing here. Let's go.
Everyone's here.
Yep.
Andara's looking around. We have the little one,
Yep.
the two little ones.
Yep. Eve's there. The bear's there. Donkey and his lame leg are there.
Poor donkey.
Oh, he's still got the lame leg.
I thought we were fixing that.
Yeah, and then the town got kerploded.
I have potions from Ost that
You
might
coulda wished
fix
for
it.
Could have wished for it.
Instead of peace and quiet for 2 minutes.
I didn't wish. She didn't wish for peace and quiet for 2 minutes, so stop trolling her.
What?
Trolling?
Trolling.
You are strange.
You've got those potions from Ost. Maybe Donkey wants to try one.
I already gave him one to give
Ears.
leg.
Fucking sprout squid legs and shit.
You know what?
Well, you better ask Donkey. That's his call, not mine anymore.
I just give Andara one of the potions.
Dumb.
It's your decision.
No, it's Donkey's decision. She just said that.
Donkey, do you want this potion that may or may not help your leg?
Man.
The goat pipes up.
Donkey, speaking is best goat. Just,
Does he like back away from it, or does he come closer towards the potion I'm holding out?
with the ear you've got, you see this. I guess it's the best you can figure for Donkey shrugging.
Okay.
Well, he doesn't seem indifferent either way. I don't know. I don't know if it would help. Well, I mean.
Well, let me ask Donkey.
Yeah, don't you have this? You have a bear that you talk to all the time.
It's a little different, but I'll try.
How is it different? You don't speak donkey?
No, it's very different.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not a ranger. I thought you could just animal things with your animal abilities. I don't know.
With your animal.
Can you pray for guidance and speak with animals?
You might be right.
Now that you mention it,
I'd have to do it tomorrow, though, I suspect. Yes, I could probably do that tomorrow.
yeah, it'd probably take me some time to figure it out too.
Until then, we could just move at a slow pace.
Donkey and I will try to figure it out.
I'll put the potion into my bag and
Do
not
you have
at the
enough
dragon.
food to leave town right now? He's missing his horse, and I motioned to Fox
Do I have any kind of...
his cart,
Andara's thinking.
and he said his stuff is gone.
Well, you know, Kel, it's probably best if maybe you go into town if we do need supplies with your charismaticness. I mean, I could go too, but I don't know who they're after right now.
Yes, preferably some place that they don't want to king me.
Are you all talking as you walk, or are you all just waiting outside?
Well, I sort of stopped for a sec to discuss.
Yeah,
Like, we sort of were just still discussing, I think, before we made
we're kind of going in
retreat.
circles a little bit.
What?
So you just kind of went. You're a little bit out of town, over by the,
Yeah,
just near the set of the woods.
right.
What do you need, Vox? And we'll get going.
Probably we should probably find a horse and maybe a cart, maybe a wagon.
As you're talking about needing food,
Okay.
someone managed to sneak up on the whole lot of you. As a large robed figure says, "You are welcome to stay with me for the night."
Really, someone snuck up on us?
Sense motive.
Hello. Who
Sense
are
motive.
Sense motive.
Sense motive.
Your motive sensings are that it is sincere.
How large?
Someone, they rolled a 30.
Very, very large.
I'd like to see a roll.
You know, I have a 37 in spot,
Yes.
or I have a 17 in spot.
It snuck up on you.
Okay.
What about here? He should have.
You just see this big cloak.
What? Big
figure.
what? Orc?
Well, thanks for the offer. Who are you?
You can at least share my shelter for the evening and food. It's the least I could do.
For what?
Why is it the least?
The least you could do for what?
Well, to help you out.
This is rude. I mean, I ask, who are you? My name is Kel. Who are you?
There's no need for that.
You know, we haven't really had that.
Hooded figures ask us to join them for the evening. You must understand we're a little hesitant about this sort of offer.
We've
Say
not
the last
had
one
the
to
best
take
of
that.
luck.
You can call me Zorb.
Oh,
Zord.
have a nice day, Zorb. Vox, what did you need?
A horse and a wagon.
You need food?
No, no food.
Why do you need a horse and a wagon?
Are you gonna? You
So
have
we can
food?
put donkey on there and start making better time back
Couldn't we just put it
on
on
our
wagon?
way.
This big cloaked figure is just kind of standing there watching you all.
Yeah, we don't have a wagon, do we, currently?
Shrag, how big is this character relative to the rest of us?
It's huge, large. You can't really see any shapes out of it. Just a large figure with a big cloak on it that drapes to the ground.
Okay, so I'm a 5'8". Taller than that?
So a big
Yeah.
guy with a
Real big.
blanket over him. Okay.
What? What are we laughing at? I missed it. Is this a Skype thing?
Yeah.
yeah.
To the people watching, we sometimes chat in Skype, unbeknownst to the rest of you.
Secret messages.
Secrets! We're holding secrets!
So it seems to be maybe from shoulder to shoulder about 7 foot wide. It's huge.
Have
You're a rather large one.
Have I ever had any interaction with anyone so large before?
Never anyone this tall. No.
Does he have Sasuke and Naruto?
Say what?
Sasuke! Naruto!
Nothing. Sorry. Carry on.
Well, if you won't share my shelter, I'll leave you on your way then.
Where is your shelter, so to speak?
Back here in the woods, I found a cave.
A cave in the woods. What? You sort of snuck up on us. What? Why all of a sudden generosity in a pack of strangers?
Well, we might have seen each other once before.
He's
Might
seen
have?
he's seen us before? He's been near us before?
He turns to look at you, and you catch this really large eye open in the middle of the big
And
floating
gets a
cloak.
twitch.
Oh.
I was just
Do you
wondering.
have legs? Andara,
What an odd question.
let me see your legs.
I knew I recognized that smell somewhere. What was his name again?
Zorb.
Was it Zorb? I thought it was something like Bill or something.
It was Bill.
That's his real name, though. Zorb.
Oh.
Or
It's
his fake name. Maybe his
Bill.
real name is Bill. His pseudonym is Zorb.
Each eye has a different name.
His alias is Zorb, but his real name is Bill. Yeah, can I see, since I have dark vision, can I see all these eyes and stuff in there if it is?
No,
the
it's a
Zorb?
huge cloak, and you got one big central eye, and it's just floating
Okay.
there.
So no legs then, right, Zorb?
He's a
No.
beholder. He seems to be like a good guy.
A good guy!
Well, he could have killed us 800 times over by now.
Who is... what? Sandar's so confused right now. He doesn't really know much about this beholder other than he was like, I told you I'd help. She was sleeping down.
Do you know of an easy way for us to get back to Everland?
Well,
Are you
I
asking
might
Zorb?
be able to help.
Oh?
I do cast the odd spell.
Go on.
I haven't personally been there, but I could try to send you to Everland.
So,
Not
we're
advisable.
speaking common, right? Just
I
so,
remember a trip we took where we were supposed to go somewhere.
Yes.
That.
I don't know what your relationship is with. I'm talking to the group with Zorb, but I'm a little confused. Maybe you guys can shed some light on the situation.
He's the beholder that we let go.
We served time together.
We let go.
Yes, yes.
He
Me
was
and
an
Zork
employee.
served time together.
We're gonna have to let you go.
You're muted. Your lips are moving.
And Dara's being really quiet about this. So quiet you can't even hear her. She's whispering, kind of like, "Were you not the one that was incinerating the rest of the town?"
Yeah, but the
Yes,
town,
the one
the whole
that-
damn town needs to be incinerated.
Here, here.
two eye stalks go up
Yeah.
and cheering like.
It was more of a disintegrate.
Yes, disintegrate, and I will get them all eventually.
You know, I kind of like that outlook. Everything.
Why were you in prison to begin with?
Because I look different.
You're just some strange nomad creature that was in prison for.
I was going to come in and try to open up my own shop. Because of the way I look.
Zork,
You know that one. I point to the dragon.
you and I can probably set up a business arrangement here. I seem to have that same problem.
If you go to Moondale, I'm sure you could open up a shop.
Really?
Dell.
Take this.
Really?
No. Take this from my advice. They
Moondale?
lock
It is
you
Moondale.
up there too, for showing up and looking odd.
How fast can you move?
Fairly fast.
He disappears
Fly and
in
all.
Because
pops up behind
I
him.
happen to know where a certain merchant may have left his things that you might be able to retrieve for him, and I'm sure he would be very happy and help you get set up as a merchant in Everland.
Like I said, you know, I have traveled to many places, and I'm sure you and I can set up some sort of business arrangement.
Did
Well, I
you
can
catch
try
what I
to-
was saying there, Fox? You can. I'm going to tell him where your shit is. Are you okay with that?
Now that you're business partners, I don't see that's a problem.
Perhaps he could go get it and bring it to Everland when we trek down to Everland.
I might be able to teleport us directly there.
Have you been to Everland yet?
No. We still haven't been there in the course of this conversation.
Why does that seem to be a problem? You keep asking him that.
What exactly did you intend to vend?
Well, magic items.
I don't know why they're
Have
asking.
you acquired
Spells.
magic items and spells?
I make them.
I'd like to take a second just to answer Dermot's question. Dermot, the reason why he probably keeps asking, he's probably familiar with teleportation. And there are some complications if you don't really know where you're going.
Oh.
Yes, you need to know the location of your Andara chimes because she knows about portals and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, yeah, you sort of need to have been there.
Oh, that makes sense.
Otherwise, you might not end up there.
But if you describe it to me really well, we have a much higher chance that I'll get us there.
Couldn't you go down
Andara's
there and then
like,
come back?
No.
If you- If you travel so fast, couldn't you go there and then come back?
It would take me a few days to get all the way down into Everland and past that, I'm sure.
Yeah, he probably knows about the woods and stuff like that, right? Because we have to go through the woods.
He doesn't have to go through the woods. He
knows
can go
exactly
above the
where.
woods.
Well, he'd have to go above, but
Yeah.
there are dragons around too, right?
Yeah.
My money's on the beholder.
Yeah. Yeah. Money's on that one.
Yeah.
Depends on the saving throws.
Well, it's your things, Vox. Like, I don't know what you want to do. Like, it doesn't seem like it's a good idea to jump through a teleportation if he doesn't.
You said you craft magical. Can you and craft spells?
Yes.
Could you not just craft us a spell of teleport and we could use it since we've been there?
Why, yes, I could.
And then you can travel with us. Partner.
Wondrous idea. Oh, back to the cave. I'll get to work at once. You see,
I
he starts floating off through the
suppose-
underbrush. Like he'll float over the top of a bush and he'll just go.
I'm like, look, see, he has no legs. I knew it.
I'll follow.
No shit, Sherlock.
Who's Sherlock?
He's a famous
So I guess you don't
detective
need that.
dwarf.
You don't
Detective
need those
Dwarf.
supplies, do you?
Supplies?
No, we can hold off on the supplies for now.
Could we not? I thought the plan was to make a scroll of teleport to get to the supplies.
Exactly.
I thought we were getting to Everland.
Sure.
Well, couldn't we do both? He can make them, can't he?
Supplies?
Wait, does he have to have been there or just seen it really well?
Doesn't matter. If he's
Doesn't
able
say
to
that.
craft the magic
Are
abilities,
you
or
following behind him?
scrolls-
Yeah, I'll run after him. Like, do you have to have been there or just seen it?
Seen? It's about the same as first-hand knowledge.
Like, take out the orb. Here.
Have a look.
How's he gonna know what to look for?
Yeah.
Whatever is that?
Well, let's try something. Put your hand or
Looks at it.
whatever you have on it. I'll think of Everland. Can we? I don't know if we can share a vision.
You hold it out for him.
Yeah.
As you hold it out, it just kind of starts floating up towards him.
Okay.
Okay.
She's kind of like,
Where did you get this? Interesting. What am I looking for?
Well,
You
maybe
should-
can we do this together? Can I show you?
Sure. He lowers it back down to your height.
Okay, so I'll grab onto it and think of the front gates of Everland, like where we were.
He sees that.
You should show him the dragon lair.
And then I'll like
Right beside it. Why are you-
I'll do the path that we took to the dragon lair.
He follows along with you to the dragon's lair. You get right over to where the horse and cart are just standing there.
So
As you're going over that path, you get past the inn there. He's like, what an odd place for an inn.
is the end? Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Go back to the inn.
which inn?
Yeah.
The one in the forest.
Okay, yeah.
Let's go inside. He's looking at it and looking at the common room.
Okay. I'm letting him like drive the boat now.
You're seeing he's looking around this room very carefully. Yes. Yes, this is my target.
Excuse me, what?
Here's your orb. It floats back to you. We're going there.
What's there?
The inn. It's right near the stuff. We can open up our shop tomorrow.
Okay.
I imagine that was directed at Vox.
Yeah. Partner.
Well, certainly, partner.
And Dara says, "Well, aren't you gonna shake on it?"
We'll make it a good split. 75-25.
Jesus.
Use your bargaining skills, there, salesman.
Should be fine with me.
Diplomacy. What? Should be fine with you?
Done.
What? Worst vendor ever.
Did
I'm gonna show
you
up at your store.
wait. Did you know who had the 75?
I'm assuming he had the 75.
Okay.
Aren't you gonna haggle?
All right, then.
man.
Partner ever.
Have you thought about switching professions?
Yeah, man. It's like Life of Brian. Aren't you gonna haggle?
Studied carefully. All right. Gather around and link arms, or touch my stocks. However you
If
want
we
that.
start singing,
I'm calling not person on touching stocks.
Non-stoxies, and I grab hands.
I will need a volunteer to roll a D100. Who wants to do it? Who wants to be the one?
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
I'll do it if no one else will, but go for it.
Here we go.
All things.
Who's rolling?
76.
Yeah, I love how you said that. 76.
I rolled first with an 83.
Like that's a horrible roll.
And an 83. You know the fun thing about that? Viewed once. On target. Alright. There's a flash and sparks around you as the area around you changes from the dark forest to the common room of a dark inn. You recognize you are here in the common room of the inn in the middle of the high forest.
Is there a sign that says you are here with an arrow?
See, now this is why we need a wizard.
What?
You just teleported to the common room in that inn inside the high forest.
And I was looking around for sprinkles.
But Sprinkles and Donkey are here
And Bear
the
and
inn?
Eve.
in the inn.
Well,
The Bear and Eve. All
I
here
guess
together.
the stables are still here.
Yeah.
Kind of looked. Didn't you say last time it looked kind of messed up?
A little bit.
It's been flying around, right?
It flew around and then crashed into the ground.
Yeah. So it needs some work. It's a fixer-upper.
Sragg, wasn't there a bunch of gnomes or other denizens in here with Ost when he was flying it around?
There seem to have been, yes.
There's no corpses or anything around us, is there?
No.
Okay. Is there any blood anywhere in excessive or? Okay.
We're not really sure what he did with them.
Okay, I was just curious on the description to make sure it was we weren't like in this gore house.
Yeah. No, it's just a little off. Shouldn't be here.
Well, this is rather odd. I suppose I'll bring a donkey and Sprinkles to the stable. There's looking around.
So, partner, I so happen to know where we can find a mass amount of treasure. And be able to kick this partnership off the right way.
Dragon, what do you have in mind exactly?
Tell me you're not thinking about the dragon's hoard.
I shall tell him and he shall decide. That's what partners do.
I'm having no part in that. I'll tell you that much.
Ditto.
So you see he's gauging the reaction of their companions.
You think the rooms are still locked?
I know someone that can unlock them. I look over at Ardo if he's there.
No.
Ardo?
What?
Are you done picking that stuff out of your teeth?
Uh-uh.
What are you doing?
What are we doing?
What are
Do
you
you know where you
doing?
are, Ardo?
I'm standing here.
Standing where?
Here.
Where's here?
Right here.
Do you know where we are right now?
In the inn.
Okay.
No, in the end.
Where's the inn at?
Here.
Where's here?
Here, right here.
I see. I'm afraid, Ardo, you've contracted a terrible disease.
The prosecution would like to rest its case against Ardo.
Prosecution.
The look on Eve's face is very concerned for your well-being.
Yeah.
We request a mental assessment of the individual.
You see Ardo standing over there staring at the window. A butterfly flutters around.
And Dar whispers, "How long was he in the hut of the witch?"
He hasn't ever been quite the same.
Well, this looks pretty good to set up shop. I mean, let's.
Pretty good. Andara looks outside. Is it like surrounded by trees and stuff, or
Oh
what?
yeah, totally.
It's in the middle of the forest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we could probably get a peaceful night's rest here.
Being that's the case, how enclosed are the stables exactly?
As enclosed as you would expect for a city. No.
Okay, so Andara she's like, maybe Donkey and Sprinkles should stay here for the night.
You get out there with Donkey and Sprinkles to the stables. You look at it. You hear a wolf howl in the distance, and Donkey just kind of turns to look at you.
Yeah, she's like, no, okay. She'll drag a bale of hay if there's one around inside for them in the main sort of bar area for the time being. I hope none of you mind, but it doesn't seem to be very secure out there for the time being. Maybe we could leave Sprinkles and Donkey in here. Unless someone wants to stand post outside.
The orb, Zorb, the orb, turns to you, Vox, and asks again, what are you meaning by these dragons, then?
What am I needing from them? Or
What did you mean by kick this off and they start talking about the dragons? And what do you suggest?
Well, where we just happened to have left my stuff at, there is, it's right outside of a lair of dragons who have a vast treasure hoard. I have seen it with my own eyes. The whole room full of it.
Do you know why dragons tend to have hoards?
To attract people who are weaker than them.
Well, he seems to have won you over. I say to Vox.
Yeah, it is getting pretty late at night. I don't know. How strong of dragons do these seem to be?
Vox, didn't you say he was an elder dragon of sorts?
I said he was an ancient by the looks of it.
Oh, an ancient. Yes, that doesn't sound very promising. Unless that means he's very old and frail.
He was pretty
Oh.
big.
No, unfortunately with dragons it does not mean they're frail when they get old.
He was pretty big, Zorb. Pretty big.
I think I will allow him to keep his hoard. Only because I'm feeling generous.
His eye starts moving comfortably.
Yeah. I must replenish my magical abilities for the next morning, please. If you don't mind, I'll be in the corner.
Have
He
a
just
good
kind of
night.
floats into the corner. You see the large eye claws. All the stalks just kind of go slack, and he's just floating there.
I go check for the sweet keys
Just
behind the counter.
keys.
The keys to the rooms.
Oh, you find the sweet keys. They're made of peppermints.
Oh,
The
grabbed the
candy
candy
keys.
Very sweet.
and I go find a room that is
Right.
suits what I need.
All right, you head up the stairs.
And as I do that, I say, well, I'm going to bed. It's dark. So,
You
I don't
unlock the
suggest-
first.
No show for the patrons tonight, Kel.
you guys need a show?
It was just a joke, you know, because we're. Never mind.
You unlock the first door. It seems to be locked. When you get there, get it open. You open it up. The whole wall seems to be out of this section of it. You look around behind the door. You see the top half of a person clawed up against the side of the wall, locked in a screen.
Nope. Next.
Oh,
He locked the door again.
Move on to the next one. Open it up. This room seems fine. What is
Okay.
that smell?
Ugh.
What is that smell?
You
Dermot-
get around
Dermot
and
should
get
be able to-
onto the other side of the bed, and you find someone in this room too.
Okay, close that door.
They seem to have not survived the impact.
Okay,
There's the core house I was looking
next
for.
door.
You close this one. You open up the next door. You only gets partway open before it smacks into something kind of squishy. And you notice that there's gore all over this room.
Okay,
There's a lot of them clamored together for safety.
shut this one.
Close
Next.
it up. All right. There's 3 more doors up top.
Okay, let's go.
Opening the next one, this room seems to be intact. The window's broken, but otherwise it's fine. There's some birds in here. Nothing bad.
Okay, let's go to the next room for now.
Okay. You go to the room at the end of the hall, which is the deluxe suite, and it seems to be fine.
Windows intact.
Windows intact.
Nothing under the bed.
No, you don't see anything under the bed. The floor creaks a little when you walk on it.
Don't forget to check the
Should be
closet.
Structurally stable, though.
What's below me? Like roughly.
Well,
The
what
floor?
room- what room would I know I'm above?
You're above the common room near the bar area.
All right, sounds good.
Or actually, this is above the stage area.
If I land on the stage, so be it. Sounds
Okay.
good. Let's do it.
You should make a trap door that leads down to the stage. You can slide down a pole, fireman pole.
So you're keeping this one?
Yeah, I'm keeping this one.
Just right.
Toss the keys out. the
Just
door.
toss the keys out. Close the door. Stay on the hall, huh?
Yep.
All right. Let's have a surprise here. What are you doing, Ardo?
In here.
You see Ardo is sitting there watching the butterfly and just kind of his feet drop out from under him as he sits down. Dermot, what are you doing?
I'm trying to learn how to speak with a donkey.
Are you actually over there talking to Donkey Kong?
It's like, oh. No, not yet. That's not it. Okay.
Yeah. Something like that, yeah.
So you're practicing well
Yeah.
with him.
Yeah.
The ears are just like.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
ears move every now and then. You get the impression that your accent is all wrong.
Too much bear, not enough donkey.
Yeah.
What about you, Vox?
Trying to summon my horse for now, which obviously will fail.
You're not quite close enough, but you know that if you went not too much closer to that area, you might be able to summon him back. Maybe if you struck off towards it, you might be able to pull him back.
No. No.
Shouldn't have too much trouble.
What's the
You're
range
fine,
on
right?
that? On his signet ring?
100 yards.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I think I'll just go sit at the bar. Do I find any alcohol?
Yes.
Any of the non-roofied?
You're not sure.
I guess I'll just sit at the bar. And drink
Oh yeah, this was the bar with the poisonous.
Yes.
Right?
the poisonous booze that I had sold. Yes.
What about you, Andara?
Well, you're going to bed. It's not like it's gonna be a problem or anything.
Sleep aid.
Was it? It was like. Yeah, Andara's trying to clear an area out for Donkey and Sprinkles, and she'll like I said, get any hay that's in the bale or anything, and sort of bring that in for them.
Pretty good area to keep them in on the stage there.
Yeah, I don't think Kel's gonna need it at this point.
The roof above it looks a little bit worse for wear, but the rest of this place is pretty trashed out too. So
Yeah. How's the rest of the roof in the building look on this floor?
the strongest bit probably is that right by the kitchen and the stairs,
Yeah.
but that's kind of uncomfortable.
Okay. Don't notice any, drips coming from above or anything like that.
You haven't noticed any yet.
No other noises or anything that are out of the ordinary?
Mm-mm.
A few shrieks.
Okay, so I'll just sort of clear out that area for them. I'll see if I can find any kind of elven wine after that.
Okay, yeah. You get them set up in the stage area. Bale of hay. You hear the floor above the ceiling above the stage creak a few times. Someone's up there, apparently.
Yeah,
But you
I saw
Kel
Kel go up,
upstairs.
so I'll just assume it's Kel.
You head over. You do find a couple of bottles of a elven wine here. Yes.
Mhm.
Look, brand new, never opened.
Never open.
Surely.
I'll probably crack one open then.
Mm-hmm.
Do I recognize the brand or the
Cheap stuff for the
Yeah.
city.
All right, pretty common then.
Yeah, it's a knockoff, but
Knock off. All right, yeah, I'll pour a glass of that and give it a little taste. Swish it around the mouth, see how it tastes.
it's Delvin's Elven Wine.
What?
Delvin's Elven Wine. Brand new.
Delvin?
Delvin's Elven.
Delvin's Elven.
Mhm. Yeah.
All right.
It's not any of the stuff you're used to. This is.
I'm like Delvin.
This is basically Mad Dog or Rotten Gut here.
Like
Is it
Del?
juice?
Because it rhymes with Elvin?
You're not sure. You're just looking.
Is it written in common or is
Yes.
it okay?
Yeah.
She's a little.
It's a little flirty.
Have a little taste. How does it taste?
Like rape.
Like regret.
It does taste like regret. This should have been. It could have been something good. It's definitely someone's cheap imitation.
I'll spit it out if it tastes horrible. Like if
It's not horrible, but it's disappointing.
Like grape.
Like, yeah.
All right, I'll suck it up because of the circumstances. Then
Okay.
she'll be the kind of like make a disgruntled face about it, sort of complacently.
Mhm.
Pour herself a glass with any unbroken glass she can find.
Considering the establishment where it's at, it's probably the best wine you're gonna find.
What's the approximate time of night that we're at right now?
You've had quite a few things go on. I'd say you're probably hitting about midnight by now.
All right, I'll have a glass and just sort of sit there, see what else is going on, what the others are doing.
Vox is drinking. Dermot's in the stage area talking to Donkey.
I'll go over and sit with Vox with my bottle.
I thought of some things to do before I hit the hay.
Okay. That's funny.
It's okay, we don't need details.
Does mending
Sums it
work?
up right there.
So what?
Does mending work?
It'll work on solid objects. What are you trying to mend?
The floor.
You can get pieces of it.
Okay, I'll do pieces of it.
Floor.
Okay.
I'll do that.
I thought that was gonna be pretty funny. Your analogy there before I hit the hay. You just see kills the whole room.
I'll do that. I'll do that twice, and then
Yeah.
I'll do prestidigitation and clean the room.
Oh, nice.
All right. And,
Okay.
And then I'll pray to soon. And, play some music and go to sleep. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
So I'll take
You
care.
got that planned out. Dermot's going to be talking to Donkey for a while. I'm going to give you one more chance, Ardo. Eve's kind of worried about you. She's tugging on your shoulder. Like, Ardo, what's going on?
Is she actually talking yet?
If she could talk, you could tell she would be seriously distressed at the fact that you seem to have gone totally catatonic.
I'll just go to bed.
She tugs on you. You just kind of look over at her and drop a drool and fall over.
Where are you sleeping?
I don't know. Yeah, just right there. I just sleep right there.
Just gonna curl up like a little dog and
Yeah.
tuck your tail in between your legs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, you didn't get that from Ost. Yes.
That we know.
I
of.
assumed that Vox and I had righted a table of some kind that we're sitting at, because I would have done that with
Yeah.
him if he hadn't already done that.
It's just the two of you on
Yeah.
the lake now, so
Be
Well-
right in the table.
awake and doing things at the moment. So we're at the table, sit down. Vox has got a cheaper dwarven style, while you have your cheaper elven style.
I say, so what have you found yourself there?
Well, just cheap side.
I have Delvin Elvin. This is ridiculous. Look at this. I show him the bottle.
Oh, I just shake my head.
What do you make of this? Some sort of cheap knockoff, right?
It's pretty pathetic, isn't it?
Have you heard of this brand before? You're the old salesman type.
You have, that's a rebottled, watered down elven wine.
Yeah, actually I have. This is what it is. Blah.
Well, if you see anything else that'd be worth my time aside from this swill, let me know, alright?
Did I see anything else in there that was worth anything besides the roofied? Or, excuse me. Did I see anything in there that would look actually halfway decent?
You did not.
Nah, I'm just gonna tell her, well, looks like we're drinking on the cheap side today.
That's what I figured.
You just sit in silence, staring at each other.
Yeah,
No,
I'll be
don't
like,
give
have you
us
ever
a-
played this elven drinking game? It's called... Insert random thing here.
No, I haven't. Were you wanting to play inserts?
No, that's not what it's called. No, that's not what I said. What did you think I said?
Insert thing here. That's the
Is
old
that what
Mike
you
and Jack-
thought I said? That's not what I said. It was Elven. Let me translate it for you. What were you thinking, Dragon? Jeez.
I'm sorry. He needs to brush up on his own.
Holy shit.
We have that drinking game among the dwarves as well, you know.
Yes. Yes, we do have that drinking game among dwarves. It's just called something different.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's called Hide the Ingot.
Hide the ingot. Do we hear Darren actually say that?
Yeah,
across the room? You mean hide the ingot?
It's,
Sometimes known as beer twisted.
it's the only mating ritual known to procreate.
God.
So,
All right, I'll explain the rules to you.
Sure. Let's hear the rules.
No, I'll get back to you on that.
Okay.
so y'all begin going over the rules of this drink.
Yeah, exactly. I just.
You end up playing a game of crowns, which is like quarters, but not.
There we go.
Distinctly different.
What's for me? Besides, insert something here.
You put the thing in the cup. I don't know what you were.
Yeah, I don't know what you were referring to. I wasn't meaning it that way.
Dragon.
I wouldn't dare try to insult you like that.
Yeah.
Dang it, Dragon, you were that close.
Well, it's good to see that you have everyone back. For better or for worse.
Huh? We haven't even started playing yet. You sure you're up for this?
No, I'm making small talk with you. Saying about having sprinkles back.
Oh, yes.
And that, at least you got 3 legs of the 4 for donkey.
Right. You wouldn't happen to have any kind of healing remedies at your disposal for this sort of thing, right? Aside from the potion you gave me.
That's the only thing I have, unfortunately.
You haven't heard of anything else in your travels, have you, that might remedy the situation?
Sragg, have I?
Any remedies for that? No, you have not.
Nothing at his, because he's a salesman. He hasn't come across anything like that.
Nothing that, no.
Sorry, the only thing I could think of was, and I did acquire one, but it won't work, is a regeneration. Thinking of trying to regenerate the leg, but it doesn't quite work like that.
Right.
Oh, no, nothing yet.
It would if you
We'll
chopped
find
it off.
I'm sorry, what, Dermot?
It would if you chopped it off.
Chop off the leg. Well, once you talk to Donkey, why don't you ask him how he feels about that?
Okay.
All right.
I love to hear that question. Hey, Donkey, can we?
You see Dermot fly across the room.
Chopping off the decrepit leg won't regenerate another decrepit leg. I bet you didn't think of that, did ya?
I did. I just didn't say it.
So, back to that game.
Ah, it's my turn. Okay.
Hide the ingot?
Okay.
Oh, that game.
I try and bounce the cork into the cup.
Okay.
You done playing hide the ingot?
I think there's some
We're not playing
jealousy
that,
going
Cam.
on. I think I heard a little bit of jealousy in there.
Can't hear that through the floorboards.
Nope.
We can
I'm
probably hear the
glad.
music though that you were playing.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Well, at least it's no. Not with that one there.
Alright,
Well,
just gonna keep doing
so,
that.
we'll continue
So
doing that.
what's our plan from here exactly? Now that we're here,
Well, I'm assuming it's probably trying to still get a little one over there back to her home.
once we get your things back, I assume.
Assumingly so, yes.
So do you feel you and that, I'm looking over at the corner, are able to handle that on your own?
Just kind of look at her, and I just kind of very, very, very quietly say, "What the hell was I supposed to say?"
How do you propose when you get there that you leave? Are we all going? Is that what was implied? Or
I'm going to speak to him and tell him that this is probably not the best place to set up shop.
right?
I might need a
That
little.
would probably be for the best.
Yeah, you should also turn around and let him know on that.
Well, I mean, you're the one who has to sell this to him. You're the salesman. That's not really
Coming
my
from
cup of-
all I have to say is, well, think of our customers, and I'll look at you, and then all you have to say is, well, I want to come out to the middle of a forest to buy anything.
Oh, if you want me to express that to that,
It probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
okay.
Isn't it an inn in the middle of the forest, though? I mean, really. You can
It's
sell things.
it's off the beaten path, and besides that, we also have to deal with the wonderful Trent that doesn't like people trespassing.
I sort of inquired of Vox. I mean, how far are we away from an actual main route where we are? Do you know where we are? This is.
Sragg, would I know kind of at least some vicinity of where we're at?
Yeah, we
Since
came
I
here.
have used this path before.
We didn't come to the inn that's in the middle of.
No, I'm not referring
Did
to
we?
the inn in the middle, but
You remember from
Local
talking
off-
with Dermot and everything when y'all were here the first time, that it's
Yeah.
about a day back to the east to get back to the path.
yeah, I'll let her know that no, we're about a day's off of the trail right now. And that's the hidden, and I'll make sure I use quotations on that, hidden trade route. And people pretty much stay to the routes. At least that's what I was always told when I went through here, was that you don't want to leave the
So you don't think that if you manage to forge a trail from the main route to this location, that it would be beneficial in any given circumstance?
Not
You-
in any kind of shape or sort that you would think of being able to hold a business.
Not even like an inn and
Would-
vending location?
Not that I would think.
When
Where
you
there's
think
risk,
about it, too,
there's
Bucks,
reward.
you look back over at Donkey's lame leg and then turn back to it and say, 2 days if we deal with that.
I don't relay that.
2
You
days.
don't? Okay.
2 days,
No.
like to travel
Okay,
to
never mind.
No,
from there. Okay,
No,
no,
I
that's
don't-
fine that I don't know that.
I
but-
don't relay that because I don't want to try to antagonize her anymore on that particular subject.
No,
Okay. Well, you were asking, you always say, well, if my character knows something.
Well, no, and I thank you
Fair
for
enough.
I thank you for giving me that little bit, but no, I would not state that.
Very well. I'm not for me to judge if you want to hide things.
You
he's
wouldn't know
trying,
what I'm hiding
he's
in
trying to play tact, is what I think he's trying to do.
I would be giving tact if I turn around and say 2 with dealing with Limpy over there.
Yeah.
Depends on how you say it, but that's pretty good.
No, I would just still leave it as that we're a day off of the path. And,
Well, that's what I felt as well. I mean, like I said, I'm not really familiar with our locale, so to speak.
then thinking on it a little bit, letting a pause linger real quick and come back and say, also, really, I mean, what would anyone have for reason even coming out here?
Well, I don't know if you offered some kind of prestigious trading service. I mean, obviously, if all the traders are going through here, they'd have to have some place to rest. If you had a rest spot for the traders, that might be in your benefit. But if the location's not suitable, obviously that's not going to work for you. I don't know.
If you cleared a path, it would be a half a day's journey off the trail instead of 1 day.
And and I'll let her know the problem is it's not so much as everything to do with that. It still comes down to is that we're still having to deal with the trend. And you turn around, you start cutting down trees or disintegrating the trees. You're gonna bring that whole problem to head as well.
Right, but if you're developing a partnership with the Trents and your fellow tradespeople, you're keeping the tradespeople off and out of the woods from destroying trees and starting fires themselves and housing them in here. So you have to think of that sort of situation.
That does hold a good argument on that portion.
I mean, this is already here. You can't move this from where it is, really, aside from burning it down, which is potentially going to cause more damage to the surrounding trees as it is. It wasn't you who brought it here. You're just reappropriating it. But,
No, I will.
You'd obviously have to establish a relationship between yourselves and what was the name of the out of character? What was the name of the tree lord here?
Furlong.
Yeah, what Furlong?
Turlong.
Furlong? I say whatever name it is. That's the guy. Because I can't hear through the headset. Yeah, you'd obviously have to establish a relationship between him and have some sort of agreement that you'd be ensuring and bettering their situation if it is near their borders, or if we are indeed inside. Are we inside their territory
Yes.
right now?
Yes, we are.
That's most.
Most troubling?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Agreed.
Well, don't start any fires.
Trust me.
I bounced the cork.
Oh, trust me, I don't have any intentions of starting fires.
And Dar just sort of raises an eyebrow, like, "Yeah, right, dragon."
Though, granted, it might be maybe the Trents would have some way of healing him over there.
You think the Trents will be able to help Donkey? Is that what you're saying?
Never know. You never know what they might be able to do.
Well, maybe
I'm
that's something we can. If you are still considering this place as a locale for you to set up shop, maybe that's something we can tackle once we
Sure.
you go that route. If you go that route.
Sragg, by chance, how far away from the village that's in the middle of the road? best guess from where we're at located on the actual route?
Back to the trail. One day. Down the trail.
Another day.
Day and a half to 2 days.
Okay.
I mean, like I was saying, I'm sure that if you had the cooperation of the Trents, that they'd be more than willing to direct anybody passing through the forest that is staying the evening to this locale, as opposed to them starting up random fires.
Yeah, that, and you know what, might be actually worth talking with the village that's not far from here either. Might help
Exactly.
with their relations as well.
Something to mull
No
over.
food to think on for the night.
How's the donkey discussion going there, Dermot?
The donkey whisperer.
Dermot's gone to sleep now.
He's just passed out on the floor.
Yeah.
You see him beside Donkey snore and let out a hee-haw. He was really into it.
All right. Well, how am I feeling?
You're actually not even the slightest bit tipsy. It's like you've been drinking this nasty stuff for no reason.
That's probably a good thing.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna try and get some sleep.
Yep. I'm gonna think on this for a bit, and then I'll probably go in the same direction.
By same direction, you mean just sleep, I assume.
Yes, not in the same direction of anywhere near anything of that implication.
And Dara winks and just she's gonna go and cuddle up with Sprinkles. Make a spot, clear an area out.
All right. You do that with no problem. So Dermot's cuddled up next to the bear and Donkey.
Mhm.
You cuddled up with Sprinkles. Eve's cuddled up next to Ardo, who still seems to be he's snoring, but his eyes are wide open.
Dagger still in his teeth.
Sounds about right.
What do you do, Vox?
I'm gonna sit there for a bit and just kind of think on everything that's happened today, kind of reflect on it, trying to absorb the gravity of everything that happened with. At the moment, I've lost all my possessions as merchant.
They've been temporarily relocated.
Yes. The assets are not quite within reach.
Okay. You sit there and feel sorry for yourself.
Thanks. I
Translation.
was trying not to say I was going to have a pity party, but thanks, Sragg.
You're welcome.
I was trying not
Logically assess your next course of action to reacquire your misplaced assets.
to. Exactly, yes.
Those 2 minutes of enlightenment haven't helped yet.
Yeah. Well, he's having his pity party. We're going to go to break. And we'll be back in a few minutes on Twitch. Thanks for watching. On YouTube, tune in tomorrow. If you're enjoying it, click a like and subscribe and leave a comment. That would be awesome. We'll see you in a bit.